Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Anna from Anna Gaming and my co-host, Darth Vex, or Keldon and Dylan, Anyway, long story short, we're doing the Commanders Through Time, or whatever I've decided to call this. I think it's Commanders Through Time. Or it might be Legacy of Legends, Legends Legacy. I don't remember. Whatever I decide to call this, that's what we're doing.
Legendary shit.
Yeah, we're going over all the legendary creatures. Forever and ever, all the way in the past. So the year that we're doing is 1999. I will start. We have Radiant, Archangel. So is her name Radiant? I don't know. Anyway, this is a 3/3 for 5 mana, 3 generic and 2 white. Flying, and Radiant Angel counts as an angel. Attacking does not cause Radiant to tap. Radiant gets +1/+1 for each other creature with flying in play. Personally, I think this is a very good commander. She has vigilance. She's an angel. You play her in other angel decks where all your angels have flying. She gets really big. They're all evasive. I think this is a B or A tier commander. What do you think?
It's alright.
Radiant Angel, you are a B. Alright, you got the creepy boy.
Multani Morrow Sorcerer. It is a 4-mana or a 6-mana, 4 generic, 2 green, XX. Multani's power and toughness are equal to the total number of all cards in players' hands. And then Multani cannot be the target spells or abilities, so Shroud.
That's pretty good.
It's alright.
I mean, it's not good if, I'm thinking nowadays if you're playing against, Turgid, and you get wheeled but don't draw, then it becomes bad. But
it's alright.
Really good.
Could be big.
And this time I'd say it's pretty good.
The only problem is you can't do nothing with it.
It's true. It's just a big creature that you can't do
even
anything
give it
with.
trample. It's just there.
I mean, if you have, Anthem effects.
Yeah, I guess, but
Don't know what his creature type is, though, so it's hard to pick a lord. I'd say D tier.
Yeah.
Anyway, next we have Rain, or Ronnie? Rain? I don't know. Academy Chancellor. She's a 1/1 for 3 mana, 2 generic, and a blue. Whenever you or a permanent you control is the target of a spell or ability controlled by one of your opponents, you may draw a card. And if Rain Academy Chancellor is enchanted, you may draw another card. So it's a mono blue enchantress commander. I personally think it's alright. It doesn't get above a C in my mind.
Drawing cards in Commander in any format really is super strong. And turning your opponent's removal for your stuff into an extra card into your hand is pretty good.
So what are you thinking?
That's a really high A. It could deter opponents from targeting your stuff. I don't want to give him a card. As I target this, he gets to draw a card.
You or a permanent you control. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought it was just Rainy for some reason.
No, that is really good.
Yeah, I'd say it's an A tier after rereading.
Yeah.
Alright. Next up, you go.
Rofellos Llanowar Emissary. 2 green, 2/1. You can tap, add 1 green mana to your mana pool for each force you control.
He's banned for a reason.
He's
banned. A god tier commander. He was not banned back then. He is a god tier commander.
Commander didn't exist back then.
Well, yeah, but still, god tier.
Yeah, really good elf commander. Too bad he will never see play.
I'm putting him in god tier.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
But he's banned, so.
Well, yeah, but not back then. If commander was a thing, not back then.
Okay.
Alright, next up we're getting into the weirdest but one of my favorite abilities of all time. Horsemanship. So, Lubu, Master at Arms, is a 4/3 for 6 mana, 5 generic and 1 red, for a summon legend creature legend with horsemanship. Lubu is unaffected by summoning sickness. So he is a 4/3 with haste and horsemanship. What horsemanship is it means that it cannot be blocked except for by other creatures with horsemanship, which is not a common ability. Well, nowadays. Back then it was, because you get 1,000 horsemanship commanders back then. So, in my mind, horsemanship nowadays is way better than it used to be. But to be honest,
6 mana for a
not
4/3 with haste is shit.
I'd say it's F, to be honest. Boo, you are an F.
We got Guan Yu, Sainted Warrior. We got a 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 white, 3/5 with horsemanship. When Guan Yu is put into your graveyard from play, you may shuffle Guan Yu into your library.
F.
You do not want your commander in your library.
No, nor do you ever want to be sending them to the graveyard, unless you're playing a revival deck, but you're in mono white. Sure, he has horsemanship, but that doesn't mean anything back then. So, F.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We agree. Alright. Huang Zhong, Shu General. That wasn't racist. It's 4 mana, 2 generic, and 2 white for a 2/3. And it says, Huang Zhong cannot be blocked by more than one creature each turn. He does not have horsemanship. This is a sad day. I can't think of a way to make him good. Say he's C or B.
I can see C. I mean, a mono white Voltron is.
It's a little tough. It's tough to justify. So C?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going with C. You're up.
We got Kong Ming, Sleeping Dragon. Got a 4 mana, 2 generic, 2 white, 2/2 with the ability all your other creatures get +1/1 as long as Kong Ming is in play.
This is a good anthem card, a generic anthem.
It's alright.
Put him in C tier.
Play him in a white soldier deck.
White weenies. Little 1/1 dudes that become 2/2s out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's alright.
I'd say C.
Yeah.
Alright, next up we have Liu Bei, Lord of Shu. He is a 2/4 for 5 mana, 3 generic and 2 white. For horsemanship, or he has horsemanship, and he says as long as Gan Yu and or Zhang Fei are in play, Liu Bei gets +2/+2. So F.
Yeah.
Next up is yours. Pong Tong.
Pong Tong, Young Phoenix.
Pong Tong Yong Fong.
We got a 3 mana, 1 generic, 2 white, 1/2. On your turn, before you attack, you may tap Pong Tong to give any one creature +0/2 until the end of your turn.
D. In my mind.
F, that shit.
Well, yeah, I was thinking...
The horsemanship with haste was better.
You're right. I wish that it said all creatures, because then it would be like a B.
Really, buffing your creature's defense and commander doesn't really matter.
You're right. Next up, we have Zhong Fei, Fierce Warrior. That's how you pronounce it. Anyway, this is a 4/4 for 6 mana, 4 generic and 2 white, with horsemanship, and attacking does not cause Fei to tap. So...
Got a 4/4
with vigilance and horsemanship.
for 6. Mediocre.
I'd say C. Right in the middle.
Yeah. We got Zhao Zilong, Tiger General. Got a 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 white, 3/3 with horsemanship, and when Zhao Zilong blocks, it gets +1/1 until the end of turn.
F.
Yeah, that is.
Yay! Next up, we have Lady Sun. I almost said Lady Sun. But no, Lady Sun. She's a 1/1 for 3. 1 colorless, 2 blue. That seems to be a theme. There always seems to be 1 1/1 for 3. Anyway. On your turn, before you attack, you may tap Lady Sun to return it and any other creature to their owner's hands. I'd say C.
It's not bad. It's a 3 mana removal piece, and you can do it on your turn too, because it's not a tap ability. You just may tap it before combat.
Alright.
3 mana removal that you can repeatedly do once per turn.
Yeah. You said C, right?
It's like a low B. It's alright.
No
Nothing
B.
special.
Alright, so we're saying B.
Whatever you want.
I say C.
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright, next up, we have Lu Meng, Wu General. He is a 4/4 for 5 mana, 2 generic and 2 blue.
3 generic.
Sorry, 3 generic and 2 blue. He's a 4/4 with horsemanship. F.
Got Lu Su Wu, Advisor. 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 blue, 1/2. On your turn before you attack, you may tap Lu Su to draw a card. That is way too expensive, 5 mana for that ability.
Especially on a 1/2.
Yeah, 5 mana to net you 1 card once every turn cycle. No.
Yeah,
F.
yeah. I'm noticing that each color has their own, like, clan. Anyway, Lu Jun, Scholar General, is a 1/3 for 4 mana, 2 generic and 2 blue. And this 1/3 has horsemanship, and it says, when Lu Jun successfully damages your opponent, you may draw a card. So that's A tier.
It's alright.
pretty good.
It's a B.
My problem with it is that it's a 1/3, but if your opponent doesn't have horsemanship, you're just attacking and getting a card every turn.
Yeah.
So, I said A, you say B. I'll agree with B. B it is!
We got Sun Sea Young Conqueror. 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 blue, 3/3 with horsemanship. When Sun Sea comes into play, you may return any one creature from play to its owner's hand.
That's better than the other one.
No, it's not.
The 3 mana one? Because you get to keep your creature.
Yeah, but that's an ETB effect. The other
Oh,
is that
sorcery speed.
on your turn, but then you get to do it again on your next turn for 3 mana.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it's repeatable.
So I'd say this one's D or F.
Yeah.
D or F?
D.
D. Okay. Next up, we have Song Quan, Lord of Wu. It's a 4/4 for 6, 4 generic, 2 blue, and it says all your creatures gain horsemanship as long as Quan is in play.
That is really good.
S tier.
Giving all your creatures unblockable, because who the hell runs horsemanship?
Back then, probably a lot of people.
Probably not. That is good, though.
I'd run him as my commander today. Just play a bunch of, like, blue dudes that are massive, and then just give them all unblockable. I mean, it'd be bad, but it'd be fun. Fun casual.
Oh, it's not. I might put him in coma.
Do it. Go buy yourself a Sun Quan.
6 mana and I can give all my coils horsemanship. I've never played against another person. Actually, that's a lie. The old guy playing the white deck had a horsemanship card. But that's the only horsemanship card I've seen since I've started playing
I've never seen a
Commander.
single person play a horsemanship card. So,
Giving
no,
all
dude,
my
totally put it in
3/3s
coma.
coil.
Can you imagine getting down a critter hoof and then playing that? Yeah, okay,
See, I'm
everything gets plus
curious,
X, plus X, and trample. Oh wait, trample doesn't matter. They can't be blocked. Or your finale of no, not finale of devastation. What's the new Fortnite card that just came out?
Triumph of the Horde.
Yeah, Triumph of the Horde. Can you imagine Triumph of the Hoarding and then playing Sun Quan? Friggin' unblockable infects? Okay.
Sexy.
You waiting for TCG player to open?
Yeah, I'm curious how much he is because I feel like he's gonna be
He's
ridiculous.
from the
Alliances,
kingdom
not
kingdom set.
Kingdom.
Yeah, because this one Imperial Seal came out.
Oh, he's only 60. Oh, that's from the vault.
It's 48. Here, wait, how much is the white border one?
Oh, 165.
Holy sh! Is there another version? No. Okay.
Good thing the black border is better and it's foil.
And it's cheaper. Well,
Anyway, you're
God
good.
tier card. Let's say God tier.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. All right, we have 2 God tier cards. All right, you got Zhao Yu.
Zhao Yu, Chief Commander. 7 mana,
Ugh.
5 generic, 2 blue for an 8/8. Zhao Yu can't attack unless your opponent has an island in play. That is too specific and too expensive. That's
If you
an
somehow
F.
give him flying, he could block an Elder Dragon. But, no.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah. F tier. Unless you want to put him in somewhere else.
No.
Okay. This is Zugajin, Wu Strategist. This is a 1/1 for 3. 2 blue and 1 generic. On your turn before you attack, you may tap him to make any one creature unblockable.
That is pretty good.
So that's A. It's pretty decent.
No. We got Boy, Lord of Way.
Boy.
5 mana, 3 generic, 2 black for a 3/3. On your turn before you attack, you may tap him to force your opponent to choose and discard 2 cards from his or her hand.
It's pretty good.
It's alright, yeah.
You could put in Turgid. Wouldn't be very good, but
Yeah.
you could put in Turgid. It'd be
Yeah,
funny.
he's alright.
Every turn you make someone discard 2. Say C tier.
Yeah.
Cao Ren, Wei Commander. This is a 3/3 for 4, 2 generic and 2 black. He's a 3/3 with horsemanship, and it says when Cao Ren comes into play, you lose 3 life. Bad.
Yeah.
F.
Yep. We got Sima Yi, Wei Field Marshal. 6 mana, 5 generic, 1 black for an X4. Sima Yi has the power equal to the number of swamp cards you have in play.
That's not bad.
It's
not great, but it's not bad. What we put the other guy, the XX, in? We put him in F, right?
F.
I'd put him in F too.
Yeah.
Okay. Shai Hao Dun, the One-Eyed. This is 2 generic and 2 black for a 3/2 with horsemanship. On your turn before you attack, you may put Shai Hao Dun into your graveyard to return a black card from your graveyard to your hand. I'd say it's a C tier. Next up, we have Shan Yu.
Shun Yu Wei Advisor. 3 mana, 1 generic, 2 black for a 1/1. On your turn before you attack, you may tap Shun Yu to give one of your creatures plus 2/0 until the end of your turn. So it's the opposite of the blue one we saw earlier. But your commander just buffing one of your creatures by 2 attack points each turn is kind of
Meh.
sad.
The only thing I can see is if you're playing a multicolored deck and it's not your commander, and you give all your shit unblockable, and then you have, like, Infect.
That's still bad. And Infect wasn't around.
Well, I know, I'm just saying that's the only scenario I can see where that's good. I'd say it's D or F.
F, yeah.
F, yay!
Yay.
Zhang He, Wei General. Is a 4/2 for 5, 3 generic and 2 black. He has horsemanship, and it says when he attacks, all your other creatures get +1/+0 until end of turn. Now that's much better. I'd put him in B. I love all the art from back then. It's all like watercolor and cool shit. Anyway.
Yeah.
B?
Yeah.
Alright.
Zhang Lao. Hero of Hefe. I don't know. 6 mana, 4 generic, 2 black for a 3/3. When Zhang Lao successfully damages your opponent, he or she chooses and discards a card from his or her hand.
F.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
We don't even need to talk about it. So we have Dio-chan, Artful Beauty. For 4 mana, 3 generic, 1 red, you get a 1/1. It says on your turn before you attack, you may tap her to destroy any one creature. Then your opponent destroys any one creature of his or her choice. So it can get a little chaotic. You know, you tap it, you destroy something of like Jim's, and then Jim goes, okay, I want to target Frank, or I want to get you back and blow up one of your things.
I believe with these old cards, you get to choose which opponent does it.
Okay. Well, that's even better. Because you can make a deal with an opponent, be like, hey, we're going to blow up both of Frank's cards, and...
Poor Frank.
Poor Frank, he's just getting bullied. No, but yeah, that's...
It's alright.
Yeah, it's a beautiful art.
It's
Anyway,
like a B.
I'd say B, yeah.
We got Dong Zhu, the Tyrant. 5 mana, 4 generic, 1 red for a 3/3. When he comes into play, choose one of your opponent's creatures. That creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. That is bad. A 5 mana 3/3 commander with possibly a removal effect for a creature. F. That's bad.
F. Next up we have Ma Chao, Western Warrior. He is a 3/3 for 5 mana, 3 generic and 2 red, with horsemanship. And whenever it attacks, no other creatures do. And no other creatures do. And it gains unblockable.
That's bad.
F.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have your card.
Yun Shao, the Indecisive. 5 mana, 4 generic, 1 red for 2/3 horsemanship. Each of your creatures can't be blocked by more than one creature each turn, as long as he is in play.
D.
Gives your creatures like anti-menace.
Yeah. my problem with him though is that he's 5 mana for 2/3.
Well,
So I say D.
the theme between all these commanders is they're either more expensive, or they're and have an ability, or they're cheaper and just have a tap ability, but have like 1/1s. Like these are all
Meh.
Yeah, he's like a D.
All right. Anyway, next we have Huato. 2-0. Tuaduo. Huato. Honored Physician. This is a 1/2 for 3 mana. 1 generic, 2 green. It says, on your turn before you attack, you may tap this to put any one creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. So every turn at sorcery speed that he is alive, you get a creature back from your graveyard. I'd say that's B.
Yeah, he's alright.
Alright. You're going to read one of the worst cards from this set.
Lady Zhorong, Warrior Queen. 5 mana, 4 generic, 1 green for 4/3 with horsemanship. F.
So Mulan is an F. Yeah. Calling her Mulan because she's a warrior and a chick. Next up we have Meng Ho, Barbarian King. He's a 4/4 for 3. I'm gonna get canceled. For 3 generic and 2 green. That's 5 mana in total if you can do math. This 4/4 says all other green creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as he is in play. I'll put him in C. Pretty decent. Maybe B.
Yeah.
Which one?
C.
Okay. C.
Zhao Si, the Mocking Sage. 3 mana, 1 generic, 2 green for a 1/2. Zhao Si can be blocked by creatures with horsemanship. Whenever your opponent chooses a creature in play, they can't choose Zhao Si.
So he's impervious to single spot removal, or impervious. He's can't be touched by it, and also he has anti-horsemanship.
F.
I need to sneeze, but also I don't. Okay, Chomano. The box. No, I'm just kidding. Revolutionary. He's a 2/2 for 4, 2 generic, and 2 white. Prevent all damage that be dealt to this card. F.
Not necessarily. It gets around damage board wipes. It can't be killed by combat damage or damage spells.
Who's playing damage board wipes back then? All you had were like damnation. Like all destroyed board wipes back then.
You can still swing with him and block with him and not have a care in the world, though.
I guess. I personally put him in F. You can argue elsewhere.
It's better than half the other F commanders we put in there on this video so
He's
far.
an F plus.
Okay.
D minus.
Alright.
What do you think?
Sure, D minus.
Alright, we'll put him in low D.
Squee!
The first squee.
Squee, my boy. Squee Goblin Nabob.
Did you know that was his title? That's his title, is Goblin Nabob. That's an actual title.
3 mana, 2 colors, 1 red for a 1/1. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Squee Goblin Nabob is in your graveyard, you may return Squee to your hand.
So he's not quite immortal, because he can still die, but
he comes back.
He's resurrecting himself.
You're in red, so you could use him as discard fodder for looting effects.
He's also a goblin, so you can, like, if you were to run him and, like, sacrifice him for goblin stuff, you can return him.
Yeah, I guess.
Just because he's Squee, I'd say he's God tier, but
C.
We'll put him in C, but Squee, in my heart, you're a god. So, alright, so this video was 30 minutes. So
No shot. We were here for 30 minutes.
yeah. So we'll do the next one or the next set or next year in the next video. However, we need to pick the best commander from this year. And in my opinion, it's the elf one. However, there was the horsemanship one.
He is the best.
Not the elf one?
No.
I guess generically, the sun. Well, no, because that doesn't even tap for elves in play. It taps for forests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this
So it's
just
just
straight up says all your creatures have horsemanship. All of them.
All right, we'll say San Quan, you are the god among gods for this video.
You are homeboy.
I hope you all enjoyed watching. I am your host, co-host, main host, Anok Gaming, also known as Dylan Wrights, and this is Darth Vex, also known as Keldon. I hope you all have a great day. Love you all. Bye-bye.